Hey guys, it's Jaylon. I'm back and I'm here to do my melting basket for March, maybe even into April. And this video is focusing on my bedroom, kitchen, and bathroom scents with a few thrown in for the laundry room. I have several that are still left for the laundry room, so I just added like 3 or 4 I think for the laundry room, but I did want to add a few more newer blends for the laundry room, so just to throw in some variety. So let me start with the bedroom. I just have a few Scentsy for the bedroom. So the first one I have for the bedroom is Lux Vanilla. And this one is soft notes of musk, cyclamen, and jasmine blends with a delicate scent of vanilla. And this is a Bring Back My Bar. And I've had this in my collection for a good while. And it's a nice floral with that touch of vanilla. It's really nice. So I only have this one bar of this one. So I'd like to go ahead and get it out of my collection. The next one I have is Lucky in Love, and this one is also coming back in June for Bring Back My Bar. This one is Sweet Bouquet of Mandarin, Bergamot, and Orange with hints of peaches and berries. This one is really nice. Oh my gosh, it's really lovely. I just love that peaches and berries. The peaches really stand out in this, at least on cold sniff. And I've had this one in my collection for quite a while as well. I've kind of been holding on to it. So I want to go ahead and melt this, and I'm looking forward to repurchasing it when it comes back in June. Okay, so let's move on to vendor wax. So I have several scent shots from Destination Wax. So I have Pink Raspberry Lilac, another one of my favorites from Destination Wax. This is a beautiful blend of lilacs, pink sugar blender, and raspberries. Not too sweet, not too floral. I love this one so much. I have a loaf of this as well because it's one of my favorites. It's so good. I also have Lavender Pink Chiffon, which is just basically lavender and pink chiffon blended. This is my only scent shot of this, and I had purchased it just to give it a try. So I want to do that, see if I like it. And then the last one I have is Egyptian Dragon, exotic blend of dragon's blood and jasmine. And this one's always been on my list of scents to try. And it's lovely. It's lovely. I really do love dragon's blood, and so I want to give this one a shot. I've heard a lot of great things about this particular blend, so definitely want to try that one. I have 2 souffle cups from Hayden Rowe. The first one I have is Velvet. You guys can probably see my iPad here, but this is where I'm looking at my scent notes. So the scent notes for Velvet is fruit and warm florals, including raspberry, peach, with vanilla and amber. This is a beautiful, like cozy, warm, sultry blend. I love this so much. I can't wait to melt this in the bedroom. And then the next one I have is Hayden. And this one is tropical fruits, amber, light florals, vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. And if I remember this correctly, this one also is like that sensual blend. Yeah, but it's got that fruity note to it as well, which is just delightful. So I can't wait to melt this one as well. And her wax is it's soft, so it's easy to cut into, but I like to keep it in the tin so it keeps its shape a little bit better, just in case I don't use that entire souffle cup up. Next one up is Ava's Country Cupboard, and it's one of her, I think this is called a Boho bar. Yeah, Boho Tart Bar. And this is in pink chiffon. And the scent notes are, this is a nice floral with wild berries, sweet vanilla, coconut, and a hint of sandalwood. Her wax is a bit of a harder wax. So in order to cut this up, I will probably stick it in the microwave for, I don't know, about 15 seconds and then chop it up that way. I've tried chopping it up without without melting it, and it crumbles. So I'm going to try and warm it up first this time. I have one clamshell from Super Tarts, and this is Corpse Bride. This is rose milk and cashmere. So I think I have a couple of these. I really love the way this one smells. I have two from Rose Girls. Now this one I got in a D stash, which is why it's in this bag. It's the bag that I got it in was ripped. So I put it in a separate polypropylene bag that I have. This blend is 29 Olive Street Zen. The way she describes this is luxurious, bougie, fresh floral spa blend. So Zen is a spa blend from Rose Girls, and 29 Olive Street would be that fresh floral blend as well. This is really beautiful. So really wanted to at least melt some of these chunks. So these are chunks. These aren't her mini melters. These are actual chunks. She sometimes does offer chunk bags versus mini melter bags. And then the other bag that I have from Rose Girls is Cloud 9. And this is Pink Sugar, Zen, and American Cream. And these are her mini melters. Now this is one of my favorites from L3. This is Blackberry Magnolia. I have several of these. So these are her bundt cakes, and I have this Blackberry Magnolia. I fell in love with it so much that once I got it in this bundt, I also grabbed it during like a next restock, because I was just like, I love this. Scent notes for this are ripe blackberries mingle with notes of apple, magnolia, melon, and sugar crystals. It's gorgeous. I cannot wait to melt this. So good. Okay, I have one little waffle from Empire Alchemy, and this is part of her experimentals where she just like tests certain scents. And this is called the Cozy Spot, clean lavender and violets and Tunisian vanilla. So we're going to try that guy out. And then the last thing I pulled for the bedroom is another scent from L3 Waxy Wonders. This is a new, at least new to me, format that she offers in terms of her wax. This bar is called a Matrix Melt. This is in Cashmere Cedar, Bum Bum Cream Type, and Lord of Misrule. This smells amazing. Oh my gosh. And I'm just obsessed with almost anything that has that Bum Bum Cream Type in it. Obsessed. So good. So those are all of the melts for the bedroom. Now I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use in the kitchen. The only Scentsy bar that I'm bringing in for right now is Lemon Sorbet. And this is a bar that is currently being offered for the spring summer. Scentsy says for this, fresh cut lemon and grapefruit zest sweetened by sugar cane. Now I may actually pull in a few other scents to mix with this. I haven't quite decided what that's going to be. So this is a great blender, I think. I have a list of Scentsy bar scents that are great to mix together that are like spring summer scents. So I'm going to refer back to my list and see if there's anything that's been mixed with lemon sorbet that would be good for spring. So I'm going to check that list, and if there is, I'll probably pull a few of those bars, and if not, I may just melt this on its own, but we'll see. I definitely wanted to pull this in because it is that lemon scent. Let's see, I also have this little, I think this was part of a sampler. It's by Empire Alchemy. It's Slay All Day. Oh, this is actually a part of the Advent calendar that I got from her this past Christmas. Scent notes are limoncello, honeydew, cotton candy cocktail, and mint springs. So I thought that would be perfect for the March scent notes that I'm using. From Destination Wax, I have Quickie Wedding, and this one is fresh strawberries, strawberry seeds, and marshmallow fluff. So yum. Can't wait to make that. From Super Tarts, I have a wax clamshell in Paranorman. This is lemongrass, key lime, pomegranate, and spun sugar. And I don't think the lemongrass is super strong in here. Let me see. Yeah, it's not super strong. It's not as strong as the lemongrass in Coconut Lemongrass from Scentsy. I find that lemongrass to be pretty strong. So that one's not my favorite, but this one, at least on cold sniff, it doesn't seem to be front and center, which is how I like it. The last part of the kitchen melts are like some snap bars or brittle bars. And the first one is a snap bar from Closet Full of Wax. And this is hysterical. This is called Tiger Bait. And for anybody who watched Tiger King, yeah, this is hysterical. So it's frosted animal cookies, cotton candy, and strawberry. She also has one called That Bitch Carol Baskin, which I die. And then the last three are all from Sassy Girl Aroma. This first one is Marie, Beach Nights, Marshmallow, and Boardwalk. I have several brittle bars of this, so I need to start working through them. This scent is amazing. I love it. I also have several brittle bars of this. This is Be Humble, Beach Night, Elderberry, Marshmallow, and Cotton Candy. Her brittle bars are so pretty. And then another one I have several of is Montego Bay. This is Beach Night, Blackberry, and Marshmallow. As you can see, I like Beach Night quite a bit. So that is all that I had pulled in for March for the kitchen. Like I said, I think in my last video, I do have some wax that's still left over from February, so I didn't want to pull in a ton. And that's not to say that I'm going to get through all of this either, but I'm trying to be a little bit more conservative. Oh wait, I have more. I missed a few. I have a Rose Girls and fresh picked strawberries. I have another Rose Girls little sample bag in sweet lemon confection. And I have a souffle cup from Hayden Rowe in lemon mint. And the scent notes for this are lemon zest with mild floral notes of jasmine and violet with fruity hints of lemon. I smell mostly lemon and mint in this. Yeah, I smell a lot of that mint is a lot stronger than the lemon in this, which I thought that's why I kind of picked it for the kitchen. So if the floral notes come out, I may, like on the first time I try this, I may pull it out of the kitchen and use it somewhere else because I usually don't like florals in the kitchen, but we'll see on first melt to see kind of how that smells. Anyway, that is really all for the kitchen. So now we're going to do bathroom. I'm going to show you my bathroom first. Okay, so the first one for my main bathroom from Scentsy is from the Catching Z's collection, and this was just a recent release that they had. These are all mostly intended for the bedroom, but I find these to be pretty light, and I do like them in the bathroom because it's a smaller space. So I find that I can smell it better, to be honest. This is Lights Out, and this is Night Falls Gently Over Relaxing Sandalwood, Sweet Vanilla, and Warm Amber. The next one I have is Shut Eye, and this is again another one of the Catching Z's collection. This one is Fuzzy Peach, Jasmine, and a touch of cedar harmonize on a fragrant lullaby. And then the last one that I pulled in is, this is actually from the Find Your Happy Wax collection from last year. So obviously it's no longer offered. These two, I know Lights Out is sold out. Shut Eye may still be available, but I know you can add these to your Scentsy club. This one is currently not available. I have this one in my club. This one is Orange Zest rises in the air while waves of coastal water lap ocean driftwood for a moment that will last a lifetime. This one is really nice. This one's kind of a powerhouse, but I only have 4 bars left or 4 cubes, left in this. So this was left over from last year. So I want to go ahead and get this used up. Okay, so those were the 3 Scentsy bars that I pulled in. I also have a few little tiny scent cups from that Smell Good shop. So I have Pink Lavender Mallow, and this is Pink Sugar Lavender and Sweet Mallows. And I also have Angel, Blackberry, and Egyptian Musk. These little scent shot cups are perfect for the bathroom. I also have a scent shot cup from Destination Wax and Elderflower, a clean, sweet, fresh wildflower. So I want to use that one. I usually cut these in either halves or thirds and melt each piece individually. So it'll last me 2 or 3 melts. I did bring in 1 Teddy Bees for the bathroom, and this one is in Sun, Dresses, and Lemonade. This is Fresh Ozone and Air, Roses, Jasmine, Lavender, Vanilla, Melon, Sugared Lemon with a fizzy twist. You know, the last fizzy type scent that I melted from Teddy Bees, and there's her clamshell. It's so pretty. The fizzy, I couldn't really even smell it. I don't usually like fizzy scents, but her fizzy is very hidden in the background, and it was Carpe Diem. It smelled so good. So I'm excited to melt this one. Oh, cannot wait. The next one I have is from Hayden Rowe, and this one is Exhale. Scent notes are sea salt, lemon, cedar, eucalyptus, cotton, teak, and vanilla. This one it could be a laundry scent, obviously, with that cotton. And, you know, it's got that eucalyptus, that teak, that cedar. So it may be something that I move from the bathroom to a different area if I don't end up liking it in that spot. We'll see. But I did want to give it a try. It smells pretty florally as well. It's got kind of like a floral undertone, even though it doesn't have any floral notes. So it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. I have a chunk bag, which I think this is also a D-stash. And this is from Rose Girls. It's Kissing in the Rain. This is an absolutely gorgeous fresh air floral and rain blend. And this one smells really good. Yeah, it's got a note that I can't quite place. I feel like it's got a lush blend that I'm going to show you here in a minute in it that I don't love, but on cold. I don't know if I like it warm, and that's why I brought it into the other bathroom to see if melting it I like. So we'll see what happens with this one. Next one I'm bringing in is Imagine, and this one is lavender, chamomile, bergamot, and the olive branch. And I originally had planned to use this in the bedroom, but when I sniffed it, when I was kind of looking for melts for this month, I was like, you know what? I think I could like that in the bathroom too. So we'll see what ends up happening with this one. I have another bag from Empire Alchemy. This is the Laundry Club, Ylang Ylang, Pink Orchid, Bergamot, and Flannel Sheets. Again, this could be something that I move into the laundry room, but I did want to give it a shot in the bathroom. This is a pretty large bag. I think this is part of one of her pre-orders. So she has Alchemy bags, which are smaller than this, and then during her pre-orders she sells Empire bags, which are double the size. And I want to say these are 8 ounces of wax versus I think 4 ounces, which is what she does during her restocks. I could be wrong about the ounces, but that's what I recall. And then lastly, for the bathroom, I have this, I think it's one of her, I think she calls these her snap bars from Rainbow Melts. This is Rain and Angelica. Citrus, soft floral, cedar, sandalwood, musk, tonka, and amber. I'll probably just, obviously break a chunk off and melt one of those. All right, so that is bathroom number 1. Okay, for the second bathroom, I have, I think, 5 Scentsy bars. So the first one I have is Pillow Time, and this is another one of those Catching Z's collection. And the scent notes for this one are Blue Tansy is tucked in with Silk Blossom and Calming Passion Flower. I'm a huge fan of Blue Tansy, so I want to love this. I just don't know that I do. So we're going to melt that again and see if I can fall in love with it. Next one I have is Inhale Exhale, and this one is currently available in the Spring Summer catalog. This was a scent of the month last year sometime. Scentsy for this says, search for inner peace with salted citrus, calming freesia, and solar woods. So this one, I can definitely smell that freesia and that wood note. And I feel like Lisa Roberry says that she smells salt when she smells this, and I can see what she means. I thought this would be good for the bathroom. Next step is something I picked up in the clearance section from Scentsy, and this is Ivy and Water Lily. This is, I think it was, okay, so it looks like it was a scent of the month from 2017, so it's quite a while ago. The scent notes are Mandarin Zest, Rain-Kissed Jasmine, and Sheer Amber beneath fresh dewdrops. So this is very much a floral. Yeah, but it's kind of light, so I thought it would be good in the bathroom because that's in my house a very small space. So we're gonna try that in the bathroom. Another floral is picked for you. And I think this was the Mother's Day. It was from the Mother's Day collection last year. And this is Luscious Lychee Blossom and Honeydew Melon Waltz with White Amber in this exclusive new fragrance. So this was, obviously the Mother's Day collection. And this is, a floral for sure. But you definitely do get that melon note at the back end. And then the last one is, I think this was a Bring Back My Bar selection from June of last year. And this is Simply Rose. This one is just an open bud of a classic floral fragrance. I mean, it's really just a rose scent. And I'm not usually a huge fan of rose, so this may get put in on its own or it may get blended. I'm not sure. But I only have one bar of this, so I thought it would be a good way to kind of work through it. Now, I do have a couple of other things that I pulled in. I have 2 Super Tarts clamshells. This one is in Mermaid, Orchid, Ocean Rain, and Watercress. And then I also have Grey Havens, Beach Florals, Ocean Air, Melon, Lemon, Lime, and freshly cut grass. So I thought those would be good. And then I also have one little of these bars from Nene's Kitchen Melts. I'm actually trying to work through all of my Nene's Kitchen Melts because they just don't throw strong in my house. But I've been using them in the bathroom. They do all right there. This is just in Vanilla Verbena. We have a Hayden Rowe in Clean Break. And the scent notes for this are notes of ozone, jasmine, light florals, and gentle woods. So, perfect bathroom scent. That's the only one I have from Hayden Rowe in the second bathroom. I do have a couple of Rose Girls. So I have this little bitty chunk muffin, which these are so cute. Oh my gosh, look at how cute these are. They're so cute. I think I've shown these before, but they're adorable. And this is in the scent Lover, and this was also part of a D-stash. This is a blend of all-nighter and stainless steel. This one smells pretty masculine. Yeah, this one smells pretty masculine. So I thought it would be good for the spare bathroom since I prefer more like girly scents for my bathroom. Now this is the one that I was like, I don't know if I like this, which is really interesting. So this one looks like it's got lipstick on it. Why are we not surprised? This one is So White. And this one is soft notes of citrus, apples, and rose. Bergamot and neroli are main components. Okay, I love bergamot. I love neroli. I love citrus apples. Rose is okay. This smells funky to me. I don't know what it is about this scent, but like anything that has this component in it, which I think this has a little bit of So White blended in it because I feel like I can smell it in here. Something about it does not jive with my nose. Now, I don't know if melting it will change, but I remember whenever I first got this, I was like, what is this? Yeah, something about it I don't know if I like. I don't know what it is. So we will see what happens when I melt this. All right, and the last thing I have for the bathroom is from L3. And this is also like 2-pack bunk cakes. This is just a blend of her lavender and sweet on Paris. So I don't know if I'll use both of these or I may just end up using one of the bun cakes. So we'll see. And just a few bars that I pulled for the laundry room. They're all Scentsy. The first one I pulled in is Petal Pals. Scent notes for this is a playful note of pink rose and peony. Share a whipped marshmallow treat. So this is very much a soft, almost powdery floral. So I thought this would be good for the laundry room. I also showered in flowers. This was also part of that Find Your Happy Wax collection from last year. For this, Scentsy says, follow the trail of rose petals to a bouquet of sweet jasmine, sun-kissed greens, and overwhelming love. This is really pretty. It's great for the laundry room. It's just a really nice floral, kind of almost like a sweet. Yeah, it's a sweet floral. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. I have staple pink cotton. I have a bunch of bars of this, which is why I'm pulling it in because I need to start working through these. Scentsy says, Find your fantasy on a cloud of clean cotton swirled with fruity pink berries and vanilla sugar. This is so good. If you've never tried pink cotton, oh my God, you need to. If you like clean laundry scents and berries, get this. I poo-pooed this when I first started melting Scentsy, and I was like, oh no, I don't want that. I don't like laundry scents. And then I melted this because I heard people raving about it, and I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Pink cotton is in the current catalog. It's a staple. So good. It's also part of like the laundry line. And then I also pulled in lemon verbena. This is fresh lemon zest, bright kaffir lime, and verbena leaf. This is just a typical lemon verbena. It's got that cleaner note to it. Like, you know, it smells like a cleaner lemon verbena scent. So that's the reason why I don't love it on cold, at least. So I kind of want to melt it and move it out. Those are the things I'm going to be working on in March. Obviously, I'm not going to get through all of this. I just want to, you know, have a variety of things to choose from. I think I melted through a lot more Scentsy last month than I did Vendor Wax. But considering that like all of this has not even been touched yet, that's probably why. Like, it's going to take me a lot more melts to get through this than or like a souffle cup than it would take me to get through a wax bar, because I use 2 cubes and now this is not a good example because this is going in my laundry room and I just use 2 cubes. There's one warmer in there. But if I was using this in my living room, I would go through all but 2 cubes of this because I have 3 in my living room, 3 warmers in my living room. So I would just have 2 cubes left, and then I usually throw this in my bathroom to then finish it up because I'm like, well, there's just 2 cubes left. I'll throw it in the bathroom. The other thing that I could do is throw in 3 cubes and 2 warmers and 2 cubes in another, which I've never done before, but I've thought about doing. But with this, I would break this up into 8 pieces. And so it would take me 3 times using this to use it up. So 3 melting sessions versus like basically 1. So it takes me longer to go through something like this than it would something like this. So that's why I had a lot more like Scentsy wax empties than I did Vendor wax empties last month. And something like this would take me a while to get through, right? I mean, I've tried using less than 4, and it depends on how strong the scent is and how big my dish is. But minimum, it would last me like 4 melting sessions, you know? Like if I use 2 cubes per warmer, it's 5 melting sessions just out of 1 brittle bar. So, and I mean, these are more expensive. These are like $9. I think she upped the price to $9.25 or something like that. And these don't, I mean, obviously Vendor Wax only lasts a day in my warmers versus a Scentsy bar, which will last me 3 days typically. Now I still change it out once a day because I have a lot of wax and I like to change things up every day. I'm probably nose blind also. Like a regular person does not go nose blind like I do. These last way longer than Vendor Wax does, for sure. But I like variety, so I change it up, and I have obviously So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Just a queen. This is Blackberry Magnolia. I cannot speak. 29 Olive Street would be that flesh. Find your fantasy on a cloud of clean cotton.